Warning. The content on this channel is not intended or suitable for minors below 13 years of age. If that is you, please click off and come back when you're older. By continuing beyond this point, you affirm that you are 13 years of age or older.
What's up? What is going on, swears? How the fuck are you? How the fuck? Hey, I asked you a question. Hey. How the fuck are you? We're back here for part 6 of Blacksad. And as per usual, I'm going to try to kick off these videos by taking a look at our Blacksad. And, okay, we're more pragmatic. That has changed. We're more cautious. That has changed. We're more astute. And, okay, so it hasn't really changed very much. Wasn't sure what was going to happen with the wolf. The wolf, if you were paying attention, is a organized crime figure in the last one. So let's search this apartment. Oh no, I was going to do deductions, wasn't I? Okay, let's do deductions. We'll come back to this. Okay. Let's look at the table first. We have a...
The worst thing about O'Leary's boys dropping by isn't the beating, but the fact that I can't tell what's theirs and what's Yale's. Doesn't seem like the best food for a boxer. Then again, could be your classic bookie thug lunch.
Right.
Bobby seems like a nice kid, but I barely know him.
Hmm.
17th century French fables. There must be one boring old lady.
Oh, wait a minute. So, I don't really care if I complete these posters. I'm just kind of picking them up as I see them. I'm not hunting for them. Apparently, it's just... I don't understand why I'm bothering with that, but... I think it's just texture, but I don't actually know. So, let's see. Okay, let's get in here.
Judging by the general state of the apartment, they were leading a quiet life.
Dude. Come on, man, get out. This cat hates messes. Hey. Oh, wait a minute. Okay. So they were fighting about... Alright, let's go in here.
Nice chain. So, you like your mob stories, don't you, Bobby? Seems like Bobby inherited something more than boxing skills from his father, besides the tendency to vanish into thin air, of course. Why would you want such a big closet for so few clothes? Unless someone emptied it recently. A woman's fragrance. Almost angelical. I'm not sure how Yale's love of pickles will help me crack the case, but it's good to know.
Alright, let's see what we got.
That means she's been here recently. But why? What does Sweet Mary have to do with Yale, the murder suspect?
What indeed? Can we do some more? Seems like we can. Yes, let's do that. Okay, we have a new deduction here. We have...
Hey, damn it. We're gonna try this here real quick. Oh no. Damn it.
Okay, alright, I guess we need more clues. Alright, so let's do that. Let's get some more clues. So we got going in here. Anything else? Go in the bathroom one more time.
in here. We can.
Whoa, you fucker, go back. My gosh, these movements. Sweet poems.
Copy 1 of 3. Do you know any of his relatives?
His father, Avenarius.
Avenarius? The boxer poet? Didn't he disappear 20 years ago?
I hit all we're going to.
When I left, I told O'Leary I hadn't found a thing. The minute I was alone, I left for Mary's. But before all that, I took a small parting gift for her. I've never trusted angels.
Mr. Blacksad? What a...
Surprise?
Ooh, two-timer.
When they fall, they turn into demons.
Joey told me he was going to spend the afternoon painting the gym and that Bobby would be fixing something up on the roof. So, after I found the body and called the police, I went to Bobby's place, but he wasn't there.
How did you open the door to his apartment?
I think it was already open. Everything is so confusing. I'm sorry, Mr. Blacksad.
Don't be. I'm here to figure it all out. What's your relationship with Bobby Yale?
He was like a son to Joey, and we were about to get married, so, you know.
Okay, I think it's time to set things straight. I knew you were cheating on Dunn with Yale. Or was it the other way around?
No! How can you even think of something like that?
How can you convince me otherwise? I found a picture at Yale's apartment. It's you and him on a roller coaster.
Oops.
Care to explain, Miss Purnell?
I'm not white, Mr. Blacksad.
What?
7 of my great-grandparents were white. The 8th was black. According to law, I'm a black citizen, even if my skin says the contrary. Do you know what that means when you're born in North Arlington, Alabama?
Segregated housing, with far worse homes for colored people.
We even have different water fountains, for God's sake. The separate but equal doctrine and all that.
That damn nonsense.
And all the lies. That's why I moved here. No one knows what color my great-grandparents were.
I'm black too, and I don't hide it.
Well, at least you're a man.
In any case, what's that have to do with Bobby Yale?
He's my nephew, Mr. Blacksad. Joe and I first started taking care of poor Bobby when my sister died. That was when he was almost 15. The 3 of us went on that trip to Luna Park.
So this is where Joe Dunn comes in.
Bobby was the only one who knew about me and Joey. We were afraid that someone would use my past to ruin his career.
It's not the first time I hear that story. You should have told me this sooner.
I've been hiding it all my life. I'm sorry.
Alright. Let's see what is going on here.
TV and radio all in one. Where will these mad times lead us?
What? Are you kidding?
Mary smells like... Actually, the whole room smells like a pie fresh out of the oven. So I can't identify any other fragrances.
Fuck.
Okay, alright. Well, whatever that is, we can't chase that down, so...
About Sonia Dunn and the ring. Well, I told her about you and Joe Dunn. I had no choice.
And what did she say?
I don't think she took it too well, but she might come to understand it.
Maybe. But I'm not so sure you'll be able to keep my other secrets safe.
That cherry pie smells so good. I'm starting to get hungry.
Thanks. I pulled it out of the oven right before you arrived. Oh, where are my manners? I'm the worst hostess in the world. Let me go get a knife from the kitchen. And you must be thirsty. Let me see. OJ? Coffee?
Water's good, thanks. She's wearing the same clothes in both pictures, so she's probably telling the truth.
Alright, having some pie. Alright. Having all the pie. Okay. What the fuck? Oh my gosh.
Now that there's almost no pie left, the scent has also disappeared.
He ate her whole fucking pie. Oh my god, dude. What is wrong with you? Oh.
Interesting. Now Mary smells like a huge dog. Mary, when are you going to stop lying? I know your nephew's here. I can smell him.
What? No. I already told you I don't know where he is.
Look, I understand why you're protecting him, but it's in his best interest to end this hide and seek.
Yeah.
You can search the whole house if you want. Go ahead.
Cool.
He's not here.
Okay. Maybe I will. Maybe. Any more? Oh, we do.
Wait a minute. She's not the one who smells like that. That's where Bobby Yale's scent is coming from. So, that's why you were sitting there.
What? I don't know what you're talking about.
Yes, you do. Could you step aside so I can check, please?
Please go.
Mary, for Christ's sake, put that knife down, would you?
Leave or I'll...
You know I could take that knife from you if I wanted to, Mary.
I mean it.
I don't want to hurt you.
Leave her alone. Bobby!
Ah, you dick. Ow. Ow. Bro. I'm fucking this up. Hey! Bro. Bro. Oops. Yeah.
Bobby!
Call an ambulance. Do as I say. Go on, call an ambulance. Do it now. In the face of a heart attack, there's two things you can't forget. One, stay calm. Two, 1 chest compression per second. 1 Mississippi. 2 Mississippi. 3 Mississippi. 4 Mississippi. 5 Mississippi. One Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi, 4 Mississippi, 5 Mississippi.
What the fuck? Okay. I don't forget what we're supposed to be doing.
1 Mississippi. 2 Mississippi. 3 Mississippi. 4 Mississippi. 5 Mississippi. 6 Mississippi. 7 Mississippi. 8 Mississippi.
Bobby. Oh, Bobby.
Okay.
Thank you. Bobby. Bobby. Thank you.
I have lots of reasons to consider this a great day. I had investigated a suicide case. I had discovered that, in truth, we were dealing with a murder. I had found and captured the prime suspect. And I had saved a life.
Okay, so we found Bobby, but now we have to find the murderer?
And yet, everything in me screamed that something was going wrong. Terribly wrong.
Promise me you won't take the law into your own hands. I'd like to think we're not just vigilantes.
I want a gun!
What the hell?
Bang, bang, bang!
A fair amount of violence, extortion, and casualties.
I hate detectives.
Bang, bang, bang!
That you, Smirnoff?
You seem agitated. Nightmare?
Yeah, I have a lot of those.
Yeah, that makes 2 of us. Anyway, why don't you go home? In his current condition, Yale's not going anywhere. Besides, we'll take it from here.
Who is that? Can we trust him?
I know how to pick my man, John. You? I'm not so sure. You promised me you wouldn't intervene.
If I hadn't intervened, Bobby Yale could be dead.
If you had warned me, maybe we could have avoided a heart attack.
Well, we didn't fucking know until we got there.
It's done.
Goddamn dog.
When exactly did you realize that he killed Dunn? Out of sheer curiosity. I'm a cop after all.
To be honest, I'm not so sure Yale killed anyone.
How about the motive? Any ideas?
I've got several theories, but that's about it.
In any case, hopefully Yale will tell us more.
Would you let me ask him some questions when he wakes up?
I know you will, with or without my permission, so I'd rather not feel betrayed. In exchange, drop by the station when you can. Your investigation could really help my men. Who, by the way, must be waiting for me to interrogate Mary Purnell. Boy, she was hard to pry from Yale's side.
She's been through a lot in the past days. Be nice to her.
Of course. In spite of it all, we're not just vigilantes.
Hey.
And as for you, go get some rest. God knows you need it.
I will. Thanks for the advice.
Tell the nurses to look at that face of yours. You look like a film detective in his last scene.
I'm afraid this film isn't over yet.
For your sake. I hope you're wrong. You're in charge now, officer.
Okay.
I'll send a relief in 6 hours. Understood?
Doctor.
Who are?
A raptor
Oh,
doctor.
detective.
A raptor doctor.
Congratulations.
Okay.
You fared pretty well against that kid. Better than most would have. Now, if you'll excuse me.
Do I look like I fared well to you?
Damn it, what are you trying to do here? Holy shit.
We, as a society, simply don't trust reptiles. But that's not the real problem. The real problem is our extended belief that there's logic to that distrust, that it's natural and well-founded. How's Yale? Is he awake?
Oh, yeah. Go check on him before he falls asleep again. Although, try not to bother him with too many questions.
What's his current condition?
It's too soon to tell. He did have a heart attack after all.
Smoking in the hospital.
Go away. I don't want to see you. The doctor told me to sleep.
Okay.
I rarely get to interrogate a suspect with his guard down in a place as quiet as this. Getting the chance to study his body language with no distractions is a rare gift.
Okay. Alright.
His heart rate is increasing. It could mean that he's lying, but it could also just be pure, unadulterated rage. He's clenching his fist, a sign of contained anger. He's looking straight at me. If he couldn't hold my stare, I'd think he's lying. But that's not the case. Clenched fist, fast heart rate, fixed stare. He feels some genuine rage towards me. I'm sorry you don't want to see me, but I saved your life, son.
Maybe my aunt feels gratitude. I certainly don't. Luckily, I just got my medication. I'll be snoozing soon.
All right, I'll just cut to the chase. Is he lying, or did his heart rate speed up out of rage?
We do this again.
Is he holding back his rage? He can't look me in the eye. I'd say he's lying.
Okay.
Who killed Joe Dunn?
What? Are you trying to confuse me? Joe hanged himself.
Dunn was too short to hang himself with that rope.
So, it's true? He was murdered.
Durr. Okay, nothing there. Okay, yeah, it was yours.
I know the murder weapon was yours.
What? The rope? I don't get it. What weapon do you mean?
Don't play with me, boy. The chest expander.
An expander? I've never had one of those.
All right. Let's just say that I believe you. The murderer killed Dunn with a chest expander and planted evidence to make us believe it was suicide. But he also left enough clues behind to make sure we found the true murder weapon. Then he put the chest expander box in your locker to frame you. Do you know anyone that twisted and who also happens to have a motive?
I don't know.
Desmond O'Leary certainly seems twisted enough. Did he have anything against Dunn?
I'm not sure if they knew each other. At least not in person. About a month ago, Joe kicked one of O'Leary's men out of the gym. He was trying to give a business card to...
Jake Ostiani.
Yeah, exactly. Did Jake tell you about that?
Something like that. Maybe it was... What am I saying? Jake could never pull off something like that. Nothing. Never mind. What about Sonia Dunn?
Sonia? I doubt it. She's odd, but she's his daughter.
I've seen worse, believe me.
Alright.
What about Frank Cassidy? Do you think he has a motive?
Maybe. A few weeks ago, Joe took me to a boxing managers association meeting.
Headed by Cassidy.
Yeah. He was obsessed with making it illegal for boxers to fight without a manager. Or without an associated manager.
Okay.
Everyone seemed to go along with it until Joe spoke up. He said that would lower us to mob status. That Cassidy had founded the association just to make money by monopolizing the sport. That made others think twice. And Cassidy ended up empty-handed.
Poor Cassidy.
Blacksad, I think I owe you an, You know, my father disappeared when I was 6, right after winning a fight. We never heard from him again. Do you know what that does to a kid? Who knows where I'd be if Joe Dunn hadn't been in my life? Even when I lost my way and put a gun to his head years later, he still took me under his wing and managed to steer me in the right direction. And now that he's gone, you're risking your life to find his murderer.
You say it?
Thanks.
Sure.
Thank you for...
Oh, doggy's sleeping. Alright, check this dog. Okay, check him one more time.
Hands say a lot about what's going on inside a person. Is that eye movement normal?
Come on, dude.
He seems restless. Should I tell someone?
Oh, look at all this shit. Okay, alright, we gotta cap this right here. So what we're gonna do, this is gonna be part 6. So what we're gonna do is come back to part 7. We're gonna look at all this shit in the room, and then we are also going to see if we can make a few deductions. We're just running really long here, so this is a really immersive game. I love this. This is I'm having a fucking blast, and I hope you guys are enjoying this too. This is a very, very cool game. But this is going to do it for us this time for part 6 of Blacksad. And we'll see you for part 7 coming up next. Peace out, swearers.